Looking to play with pace like a lot of other teams, and
The
Alexander
game
Walker
started
cashes
with
out.
both teams eager to push the pace, mirroring the modern NBA's tempo-driven style. Alexander Walker got things rolling by cashing out a smooth jumper, setting the tone early. Reed Sheppard came right back, challenging Okongwu, losing the ball for a moment but recovering it and rising confidently for the shot. On the other end, Porzingis deferred to Trae Young, who wasted no time pulling from deep, lacing a long three with that signature confidence to get on the board. Porzingis, working inside, tried to use his length, but Josh Okogie came up with an impressive block, showcasing his elite interior defense before finishing strong on the other end. Crawford tried to respond but was met at the rim by Porzingis, who blocked him cleanly. Moments later, Josh AI decided to let one fly and nailed it.
Formerly of the Celtics, and he turns it over. Alexander Walker, ricochet.
Bringing the energy back for his side. As the broadcast reminded fans to follow the action through the NBA app, Davidson checked into the game for the first time but quickly turned the ball over, giving the momentum right back. Alexander Walker picked it off and kicked to the corner, where Matthews drove and found Crawford wide open from deep, and Crawford knocked it down for Houston. Even without Houston's top six guys, you could see the defensive effort and discipline shining through, a non-negotiable for any team trying to build a winning identity. Alexander Walker continued to impress, slicing through the defense for a smooth bucket, a reminder of how far he's come since entering the league as a raw athlete. Jalen Johnson responded for Atlanta, attacking early and keeping them in rhythm, showing flashes of why the Hawks are considered dangerous when healthy. Reed Sheppard, already heating up, hit a slick mid-range jumper from the corner, keeping the scoreboard tight. Jeff Green checked back in, and the Rockets started swinging the ball beautifully. Kennard kicked it out, they reset, moved it again, and he cashed out from deep. Both teams looked sharp coming off unique off-seasons, with roster tweaks and rotation battles defining the preseason energy.
To how much does Ime Udoka trust him? And we're going to find out.
Holiday worked his way into the paint and finished through contact, proving he can still create his own shot. The question now was how much coach Ime Udoka would trust his younger guys in real rotation minutes, something we'd soon find out. Porzingis, showing confidence off the dribble, hit a tough shot over Holiday to remind everyone of his versatile scoring. Last season's injuries and illness had held Boston back, but seeing Porzingis healthy and fluid again gave fans a glimpse of what could be. Jalen Johnson and Reed Sheppard kept exchanging buckets, Johnson using his length and athleticism, Sheppard answering with cold precision from three. The rookie guard was in rhythm, already up to double figures, firing confidently and leading the charge. Josh AI showcased his craft, ripping through the defense and stepping through for a smooth finish at the rim. Moments later, Sheppard hit again, channeling his inner Jordan with a step-back three as Houston took a slim 46-44 lead.
Sheppard everywhere tonight, with a little room service at the other.
Kennard ran the pick and roll beautifully, found Reed Sheppard streaking ahead, and Sheppard finished with a room service layup on the break. All hustle, all awareness. But then came Trae Young again, stopping and popping from way outside the arc, dropping another deep three that brought the crowd to its feet. It was a shooting display early on, and both teams traded momentum like heavyweights. Alexander Walker powered through for an and one, showing his strength, while Young continued to orchestrate with brilliant reads, hitting Porzingis on the roll for an easy slam. Davidson, on the other end, ran the floor hard and finished a tough layup, proving he belonged. The Hawks were starting to find rhythm, running clean sets and pushing in transition. Young's defense sparked a fast break when he picked AI's pocket, spinning around him with flair, and it looked like the entire arena felt the shift in tempo. Reed Sheppard's name kept echoing throughout the arena, everywhere on the court, deflecting passes, diving for loose balls, and turning defense into instant offense. Holiday slashed into the lane, feeding Crawford for a tough inside bucket, and on the next play, Reese cleaned up a miss with a strong putback. Jeff Green, still productive at 39 years old, continued to grind, while Porzingis and Young's chemistry became more and more fluid. Young threaded another pass to Porzingis for a mid-range jumper, and the 7-footer followed his own miss with a putback, showing hustle.
Follow to go.
Destined for stardom in this league, Alperen Sengun is one of the best offensive bigs.
The Rockets, though, refused to fade. Walker blew past his man for a slick and one finish, while Kennard answered from the baseline with a smooth fadeaway. Reed Sheppard again delivered a dagger from deep, his confidence radiating, keeping Houston close. The veteran Jeff Green's effort was unmistakable, the 18-year vet playing with the same hunger as a rookie. Young hit another floater, one of his trademarks, keeping the Hawks slightly ahead. As the game moved deeper into the second half, the intensity picked up. Porzingis dominated the glass, pulling down 13 boards while showing that blend of rim protection and shot-making Boston had been missing last season. Meanwhile, Houston's young core showed promise. Jabari Smith Jr. wasn't even active, yet his leadership and tone-setting presence were felt. Coach Udoka's emphasis on defense and chemistry was evident. Every possession carried meaning. Crawford drove baseline for a beautiful reverse layup, and Davidson later exploded in transition, catching a lob and finishing with authority, posterizing his defender and sending the bench into chaos. AI continued to battle, driving hard, drawing contact, and showing flashes of scoring ability, but Houston's rhythm was undeniable. Davidson again led the break, tossing it up to Crawford, who laid it in with ease.
About Jeff Green, folks. 39 years old, an incredible work ethic. Trae Young with an...
In between plays, broadcasters discussed the mindset differences between college players and pros, referencing Davidson's time at Kentucky and how learning chemistry with new teammates mirrors what's happening across the league. The Rockets' offense was humming now. Crawford hit from deep again, Holiday turned around for a tough jumper, and the ball movement looked beautiful. Swing, extra pass, another extra pass, everyone touched it, everyone ate. Davidson's patience and decision-making shined as he penetrated, kicked out, and found the open man every time. It was team basketball at its finest. Atlanta tried to rally, running through Porzingis and Trae Young in the pick-and-roll, but Houston's energy and chemistry held firm. The Rockets' depth, even without their stars, looked solid, the kind of foundation that could fuel a surprising regular season. With Udoka emphasizing effort on both ends and the young core responding, this was exactly the kind of preseason performance that builds belief in a locker room. Reed Sheppard's night stood out most, his hustle, his shooting, and his poise under pressure.
It was at Kentucky, and we talked about the differences from college to the NBA. College teams build.
For a rookie to control tempo, space the floor, and lead with energy on both ends, it was special to watch. Every time Atlanta tried to seize control, Sheppard or Alexander Walker had an answer, whether it was a corner three, a defensive stop, or a fast break layup. The closing minutes turned into a clinic of teamwork and confidence.